Rico, along with my partner Greg Oakes, and that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go here in Baltimore. Ooh. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
That's good.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and man, you can see why.
They'll go play action with Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seahawks. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He's going to have a Ravens 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Chance now to match that opening touchdown. It is 1st and goal. Henry trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Henry. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
Now 3rd and goal.
Raven football, quarter number 2 begins, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. Down the right sideline. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for Seattle. A pickup of 44 yards.
A pickup of 44 yards on the play. 1st down, Seahawks.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Darnold. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry.
Number 22, Garrett Henry, the ball carrier. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run it with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Jackson on the run to the right. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Into space. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seahawks.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Jason Myers kicking off for Seattle.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
That's good. Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, like the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. So 2 seconds left to play, and And the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Darnold. Throw across his body is complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
No, we changed it.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's to the sideline and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
A big play for Seattle. 31 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now, Milroe misadesigned run to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seattle. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing is Milroe. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. It's a little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Back to throw, Jackson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw, moving to his right. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
This has really become